Alright guys, today on our 2014 BMW 335, we are going to be replacing the rear brake pads. On this, we'll just need a couple tools, screwdriver to get this head off, and then I believe it's a 7mm Allen that we're going to need to pull that caliper off to replace those pads. We're just using original OE BMW pads on this, and follow along for a quick and easy job. Alright, I was wrong. It's an 8mm Allen that we need for that. As you can see, these come out really easy. Move your retaining pin, clip, spring, whatever you want to call it here. We're going to pull the pins out here so we can re-lube those and everything when we reassemble. Make sure they're clean and good. Alright. So we pull the caliper out. Got the pads out. There's still quite a bit of meat left on these, but the customer had said that he'd gotten a light on the dash, wanted to replace them, so we ordered him up some new ones to replace. Nice thing about this model car, we do not have the electronic parking brake, so we can just go ahead and push this back as we would on any normal car. Just watching that rubber boot, make sure nothing gets compressed like it's not supposed to. There's very little effort that I'm actually pushing on this to actually recompress anything. Pull that out. Those are the ones that were on there. Are the ones we're putting on. A little bit of a difference. Some lube on these so they won't squeak. Here, just like to put it on the ears. down here. Put it where all the metal-to-metal contact is on there. Slide the caliper back into position. Now we're just going to lube up our guide pins so everything just flows freely in there. Top one slid in. Slide the bottom one in. Get them both started by hand. Snug them all down, put the caps on. Now all we need to do is get our spring back on here. There we go. Now, one last step and then we're done. We need to take our wire for our brake sensor, out of its holder here. We got a couple clips here. Pull this out. Just a couple 8mm here and here, it looks like, to get this inner fender off. This bottom one was an 8. This top one's a 10. Pull that back. We can open up this junction box here to where we can actually pull out our electrical connector. If you ever wondered how these sensors work, so here's the one that has worn out that told us we need to have our brakes redone. Let's focus here, camera. Look right here. This nub is worn down. Where here's the new one. It has the nub on there to show that we're still okay. So let's get that put in and button this up. Okay, so we got that put back, so we're just gonna button this up and then we'll reroute the wire. Okay, so we're just gonna reroute this through here where it needs to go. Got this wire routed back around. Got everything pushed back to place. Got our spring back in, our retainer clip, both our slide pins lubed up. We got the ears lubed and the backing plates of the brakes lubed, so they shouldn't make any noise. And that, my friends, is how you change out the rear brake pads on a 2014 BMW 335i, and this car is the MSport package. Guys, now that we got those rear brakes replaced, the most important job of any brake job is to pump up the pedal. That way you'll make sure you actually have brakes when you go out and you try to stop. Anyway, guys, if you like what you saw here, please give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Thank you.